Are we?
What do you got? What is
Well,
that?
this is magical unicorn stuff.
Oh.
You know, there was a whole. I had 2 people, actually 3 people this week say that they missed the unicorn, and they requested that I dress up as the unicorn this Friday.
Were they all imaginary?
No, they were real humans.
They were real humans?
Mm-hmm.
Were they part of that, what did you get that certification for? The Unicorn Guild or whatever it is?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, we got to show that at the end of the... I
No,
just joined
you
the
don't.
Unicorn Society.
No.
I'm now an honorable member of the Unicorn Society. It's a global network.
It's a global
that
network
protects
of
unicorns.
weirdos. Okay, hi, I'm Javier.
And I'm Melanie.
And this is Fishbowl, our weekly get-together where we sit and answer your questions that you've asked throughout the weeks about the wonderful world of mattress shopping, about the wonderful world of furniture shopping.
And the wonderful world of unicorns. Sometimes.
No. And healthy living, healthy sleep, and sometimes healthy eating because little Miss Thing over here has changed her life around through healthy diet.
Oh, I'm rocking it.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy stuff.
Yep. I ate a hot dog yesterday.
You know what they make those out of, right?
It was good.
You know, they don't... You know, don't you know, like, they don't ever break down in the landfill?
They break down in my belly.
Not really.
Yeah, corn.
Let's...
Do you get that reference?
Oh my gosh. This is a horrible way to start the show. I think we might need to edit that out. Wait,
all right.
Reel it in. That was horrible.
Okay, so the whole point of the show is to answer your questions so that way you can shop smarter for mattresses, shop smarter for furniture, because what we've realized over the years of doing this is a lot of people are scared to shop for mattresses. They're scared to shop for furniture because they've been taken advantage of. And we're here to help you educate yourself before you even enter the world of mattress shopping.
And because mattress shopping can be an awkward experience,
mm-hmm.
I'm here dressed like a unicorn to make it less awkward.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, so first question of the night. And these are actual questions we've been asked throughout the week. That CBD that Gretchen talks about in that video sounds excellent. Can it help with migraines? So, yeah. So what they're referring to is Süthe CBD fluid, not CBD oil. It's a fluid. It fully dissolves in water, therefore it's a fluid.
And it's based in water.
Yeah. So, talk about it. What do you got?
Not all CBD oils are created equal, and we are happy to be a distributor of the Süthe CBD oil line through Miss Gretchen and Brizzo Pure. So we do have it available in store for pickup. It is water-based. It is full spectrum, but it's all within the legal requirements. It's not going to get you high. It's not going to have any mind-altering effects on you whatsoever. But it does have all of the health benefits associated with a medicinal CBD oil. I have spent a lot of money that I felt was wasted purchasing CBD oils for some inflammation, back issues, stuff like that. And it always gave me kind of a stomach ache. I really felt that I was purchasing more of just kind of a knockoff. You could never really base off of the quality, and you weren't really what you're getting because the market has been flooded with all of these
there's zero regulation. Yeah.
There's zero regulations, and it's just a mess out there. So this product is completely tracked. There's a little code on the back of it that you can track it and source it. It does come out of Utah. It's all natural. It's very, very pure. And again, I have to stress it's not going to get you high, but it will relieve anxiety. It's great for inflammation, sleep, migraines. And what's really, really cool about this product is instead of having to take an entire dropper full at a time, or 2 or 3 droppers out of your little tincture, you can literally take 1 to 3 little tiny droplets, and we're talking drops the size of a freckle on the back of your hand. So you can maximize. Do you not have freckles? That one. That one. You can maximize your doses. It's easy to take with you. We do not sell it to our military. You guys are not eligible for that, so keep that in mind. because it is full spectrum. So if you are in a work industry that it doesn't allow for that, because of it being full spectrum, you do need to be careful with that because it does have the THC molecule. But
what she means by full spectrum is that it's real from a flower. It's not some derivative of something. It's actual from a flower, and it tastes just like a flower.
yes,
It tastes like the plant.
yes,
Yeah,
it does.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
but it's fantastic. As far as migraines, I use it more for inflammation.
I use it for
like
migraines.
arthritis.
Yeah, I use it for migraines, and I can answer the question as a resounding yes. It works on migraines. Takes anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, and boom, they're gone. But here's the best part. Even when you use medicine for migraines, you still have that bruising up here and the bruising behind your eyes. With the CBD, you don't have the bruising. It's literally like a miracle for me because there's zero bruising afterwards. And that for me has been like the showstopper right there. That's like, whoa, I can return to work and there's no grogginess. There's nothing. Yeah. So I'll vouch for the Süthe that we sell. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful CBD fluid. So yeah.
My biggest testimony for that is that since I've been taking it, I started January of this last year. I tried the CBD oil because I was taking ibuprofen and Tylenol almost around the clock, and I was taking those together because just one of them was not enough.
Wow.
Caused lots of damage on my internal organs. So you got to be careful of that. And since I've been taking it, I have not had to take a single ibuprofen or a single
Wow.
Tylenol. I don't even, it's not even in my purse anymore. It's not in my car anymore. I just carry the one Süthe. And you will sometimes need to take it almost every day on your first bottle.
Right.
But I do have customers that report that into the second and third bottle or little vial that they have gone from taking it every day to taking it maybe once or twice a week. Or
Yeah.
less, not even at all.
Yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful fluid. On our website or on Gretchen's video, and I'll put the link for Gretchen's video here. It is a wonderful fluid, and there's great descriptions on what it does.
Yay!
Yep. Okay. Now, what do we? Oh, it's not time for another question. It's
No,
time.
I suggested at one point that we needed to kind of like break it up on the questions, kind of like mix it up a little bit, give some folks' brains a moment to like, whew, that was a lot of information.
Yeah, and that was a lot of information. So it's time for Mel's Crazy
There's an apostrophe.
Hypothetical.
Apostrophe.
Mel's Crazy Hypothetical.
Whose idea was it to name it that?
Me.
Okay.
I wonder why.
Okay, so let's. Okay, hypothetically, I was really.
I
excited
gotta
about
warm up
this
for
one.
these. I gotta warm up for
This
these. 'Cause
one, I have troubles every week trying to figure out a hypothetical question that's not too. Because the last one I had was so detailed.
It wasn't detailed. You threw in like 10,000 things that you didn't need to throw in. There was no details.
Well, I wanted to have the complete story. I wanted to build the intensity.
I had to go through a train stop and do all this, and all it was, hey, where would you want to go? So, what is today's hypothetical?
Okay, I'm going to try to cut to the chase today. If you could have any movie car, which one would it be?
Any moving car?
No, not moving car.
Oh.
Movie. Like, think of movies
Oh.
and think of vehicles or cars.
Oh.
In those movies, you could have one,
Okay.
and you could drive it everywhere. What car would you have, and where would you go?
Oh, you.
Where would the first place you would go? I gotta make it a little bit
The
more
first
complex.
place I would go in my movie car.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm torn, and I'm torn because there's two vehicles that I will answer right now. Okay. Number one is Lucille from Gone in 60 Seconds. A beautiful Mustang. I mean, just drop dead
What year?
gorgeous Mustang. It was gray.
But what year?
It was gray.
There's no year? You don't know the year of the
I don't know
car?
the year.
You didn't
It
research
was-
this before
No,
this?
I didn't
Oh, you
research
didn't
this.
know I was gonna ask you this
because I don't know
question.
these questions.
Oh.
But I will tell you that if I had researched it, I would find a picture for it right here.
Ding! And the year was... Bing!
Yeah, and the year was, yeah. Okay, so I'm either going to go with Lucille
Okay.
or There was a James Bond.
Wait, well, there's an or. Okay, I'll accept an or.
There's a James Bond Lotus Esprit that he drove off of a boat dock while a helicopter was following him, and the car goes in the water. Okay, now this car turns into a submarine.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh my gosh,
that
I had to have that car.
Aquatic vehicle.
Yeah, I wanted that car because it had missiles in the back, or if you're English, it had missiles. So there was 4 missiles in the back, and those missiles shot at the helicopter, and the helicopter was brought down by the missiles. Yes, so to answer your question, it would be the Lotus Esprit because obviously I remember that car
so you're
from
going
being...
with option number 2.
Yeah, I'm going with option number 2. The Lucille would be great, but having a car that you could either drive in the water or drive on the highway, that to me, that's utility.
Okay.
And I'm all about utility.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's yours?
Well, when I first came across this hypothetical, I was like, oh, I know. Okay, because I'm a big car person. My first car was a 1981 Camaro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm surprised I'm still all in one piece.
Wow.
Sweet 16 gift. Yeah, I was spoiled rotten. So
You still are.
it was cherry red. It was awesome. Loved it.
You still are.
I know I'm still awesome. So
No, still spoiled.
Oh. So anyways, when I had my Camaro, I always was going to paint it. I was going to repaint it. So I was trying to figure out, because it was cherry red, and I was like, do I keep it that, or am I going to go? And there was always this one yellow and Camaro with black racing stripes.
Oh my.
So I dreamed about if I were to repaint it, it was going to go yellow and black. So I'd have to maybe kind of consider Bumblebee, because I was like, yeah, Bumblebee would be pretty freaking awesome to have as a car.
You know the original Bumblebee was a Volkswagen though, right?
Well, in Transformers, it was Bumblebee
in the
was a
comic
Volkswagen?
books, it was a Volkswagen. Yep.
Well, that's disappointing. I had Volkswagens too. I sold my Camaro for a Volkswagen.
That was smart.
I don't think that was the most intelligent decision I ever made in my life.
Yeah. Neither is wearing a unicorn horn.
I kind of regret that, like, every day. Okay, so it was cool though. You know.
Okay, so Bumblebee is your choice.
Okay, no, definitely not.
So what's
I mean,
your
that was the first thing that came to mind.
Okay.
But there's such cooler cars.
Okay, so what's
I mean, if you could have anyone.
The Mystery Machine.
No, well, I had a Volkswagen. Well, I sold the Camaro for a Volkswagen panel van, like a transporter, Westphalia. Yeah, that was a weird time in my life. So I definitely wouldn't do that because it was either hot or cold. Volkswagen didn't make good heating or cooling.
These aren't questions that I asked during the interview, but I think I should have.
Okay, so if I were to pick any car in any movie scenario, it would have to be the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future.
Is that why you were watching a clip of it earlier?
Oh, yeah, I was reminiscing about that. I was like, man, yeah, I want to know everything that car does. I was kind of like Back to the Future because I've been thinking about this whole time travel thing. And that would be the car I'd have to have is the DeLorean. Did you know that it was added to the National Historical Vehicle Registry? It's the 26th car.
You have notes on this?
Yes.
Wow.
It was added to the National Historical Vehicle Registration, and it is the 26th one. No, sorry, 29th. I'm reading it upside down.
Is Knight Rider on there?
I don't know. I didn't care about the others. I didn't proceed that far. But it did immortalize the DMC-12 because the manufacturing company, the DeLorean Motor Company, did kind of fizzle out there at the end of the 70s or mid 70s or something, and that was like there's a lot of car history there.
You mean you can't make a solid stainless steel car and have it live forever?
So Back to the Future did happen in time to like save the DeLorean Motor Company, but it does have a really awesome license plate. This is
Out of Time.
I
remember that.
And it's just a supercar, and then the doors go like this. Ooh, yeah.
Like that.
Mhm. Ooh,
Like that.
And that is so
like
futuristic. Like, we were supposed to have flying cars. This is 2021, and I was promised, as a Generation X, we'd have flying cars. All we have is this craziness that's going on in the world right now. They're working on some drones. So
Elon will make it happen.
Yeah. And he's got Tesla, and the doors go like this on some of them. I want one of those.
I've never seen doors that go like this.
When I'm a millionaire, or maybe not, and I just put all my money into Tesla, I'm gonna have a car that goes one of them.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna move on to something else. Question number 2. Thank you for that hypothetical.
Everybody, there's people out there that know what I'm talking about.
That was an actually decent hypothetical. I mean, I'm very proud of you for that one. We didn't have to travel like 10 different ways.
Oh, but we didn't say where we were going to go first. Where would you go on a road trip first?
Hawaii, because I'm in a submarine car, obviously.
I would go back to the future.
Boom, boom. All right, next question. Is a leather sofa a good idea for someone with a 2 and 3-year-old? That's a tough call. Is a leather sofa a good idea for someone with a 2 or 3-year-old?
Well, you're not specifying if it's a child or an animal?
A child. Obviously.
Did you write the question? How do you know that? Okay. I don't know about that one. Well, you know, when I was growing up, there was a whole separate room where we had really nice furniture that nobody ever sat on or went in, and it was like a staged living room. We had one of those, and there was even doors, and then when people would come and visit, those doors would get closed, and then the kids would be put in another room.
It's called a cage. You were put in a cage. It had bars.
So, yeah. It would be okay if you had a staged living room. But see, a lot of people that have leather couches have grandbabies. So, I don't know. I mean, you can. Leather is easy to clean. But I would it would be really bad if somebody, like, spilt a milk. You know, like, when you have kids and they spill milk or juice or soda, and then nobody finds it for a while, like a long while. That happens when you have kids.
So this was a toughie, right? I mean,
I don't trust myself with leather, and I wouldn't trust myself with leather at this stage of my life, or any stage of my life.
So here's the way it boils down. Leather is not hard to take care of. Okay. Leather is cleanable. A washcloth with a little bit of hand soap, and you can clean it off. You're fine. You're good to go.
Oh, okay? It's just like skin.
Yes, but no. But you had very, very valid points. Crayons. Don't do that. Don't do crayons. What do you call those poster paints that they use for their thumbprints or whatever?
Oh.
Any kind of art supplies, you just keep those in that cage where she was at when the family came over, when everybody came over. Other room, not the cage, the other room. That remarkably looked like a closet. So. And
keep away from the popcorn.
No, you can do popcorn on there because the butter actually it doesn't harm the leather. It actually coats the leather, and you can wipe it off with a paper towel. It
doesn't change color. It doesn't leave oil spot colorations.
No. So, my worry for you, my worry for you is going to be art supplies, crayons, and everything like that. Once that gets on leather, you're done. I will tell you that leather is a very hardy material, so what she's worried about with dropping the drinks and everything, easily cleanable. However, she was onto something when she said the milk that you don't find for 3 or 4 weeks later, that's going to ruin any sofa. So it's up to you how you're going to handle the care, but it is a hardy material that you can have with kids around. Another hardy material would be a leatherette at this point in your life, because leatherette it's not really a vinyl. It's a vinyl mixture of stuff. That's way easier and will not mark up. Microfiber suede or sueded microfiber. That's another easy fabric to clean up. But none of these will stand up to the crayon or the paint. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that's not good for nothing.
Yeah.
That needs to be in its own space.
Yep.
I would also like to interject that we have guardsman protection plans. So when you purchase leather with us or any sort of furniture or bed or adjustable base, we do offer insurance and protection for your items, and the fabrics and the leathers are protected, and it outlines specifics. It even will protect your leather from your pets from scratches and cuts and tears and rips and gnaws.
Yep.
So when you purchase guardsman protection, they can send someone out to repair that. They can they have ways of doing that. So stains, all of that can be covered under the protection plan.
Yep.
So if you're concerned about it and you want to have that double protection, go ahead and purchase the guardsman at the time that you purchase it. Have it on your ticket. And I think it just works out to about 10% of the retail cost.
Right. And that's the best way to do it. That way there's no worries about anything. Okay, with that, we're going to close for a small break of a video that Mel shot this week about some really exciting new items. So here that is, and we'll see you in a minute.
Yay.
Bye.
I don't think this tea was a good idea. I felt obligated to drink it all because nobody else drank it, and I made it in. You didn't drink any. That's water.
It's water. What do you got?
I don't even know how to say it.
Are you still guausa?
Guausa.
You're still drinking that?
Well, I felt bad about pouring it out. I've had the whole thing. I drank the whole pitcher.
She drank an entire pitcher of guausa tea. Okay, for those of you who don't know, guausa is like a very, 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 very high caffeinated. No wonder, a high caffeinated tea. No wonder. Like my mind is blown.
I feel like I'm so wide awake. But then I've been working on the lavender all day, so I sprayed myself with a whole bunch of lavender. And I tried all the lavender salves and all the lavender. So we just showed you an introduction to our newest item here in store, which is Los Poblanos. And so while I was making that educational video and new item video, I was slathering it up and trying it all out. It smelled so good. And then I was drinking some tea because I was like, I gotta get so much done. And then before I knew it, I drank the whole thing. And now I'm kind of like a really wide awake, very calm person.
You're never gonna go to sleep tonight. Never. Okay, it's time for our least favorite.
And I am a certified sleep coach.
Oh, yeah.
I do not recommend drinking that much caffeine this late at night.
It's our least favorite part of the show.
Whoops.
It's the part of the show where we have to eat these if we get a question wrong. It's called Stump the Chump.
I don't know how much longer I can handle this.
I know. We really have to find something else because this is getting awful. In case you don't know, about 2 episodes ago, Mel had to eat the bar flavor. And she took a very quick exit to the bathroom because it was disgusting. I have eaten spoiled milk. You've eaten dirty socks, I believe. And
no, I didn't eat dirty socks, but
and
I
dishwater.
think it was dishwater, dirty
yeah.
dishwater.
Yeah.
And I'm just still trying to figure out whose job it is and how. I want to know the science behind how they make this stuff taste the way they do.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And I really I do not look forward to this.
It's disgusting. All right, so the way this works for those of you who haven't seen Stump the Chump before, Stump the Chump consists of 3 questions. I ask a question, she asks a question, and back and forth 3 times. Each question, if you get the answer wrong, and these questions are related to sleep because this show is about helping you sleep better. So each time we get a question wrong, we have to spin the dial and eat a bamboozled. Now there is
bamboozled or bean-boozled?
I'm bamboozled by doing this, but whatever. All right, so first question, ladies
Is
always
it
go.
raining again?
It's raining again, yes, yeah.
It has been raining, like it's raining so hard right now. It's like, and then it just stops, and then it. We've been getting a lot of rain this year.
Yeah, you're delaying this. You're yeah. Okay, go. Your first question is.
There's just so much rain. Okay. Being able to fall asleep at any time and under any circumstances is a sign that you're a good sleeper, that you can just fall asleep anywhere you want.
Okay.
And you fall asleep just kind of, you can just at any time and under any circumstances. Is that fact or is that false?
You can fall asleep at any time.
Yeah, because people come in here and they're looking for a bed, and you have one person in the couple that says, no, this is all about her. I can just fall asleep anytime, anywhere. Okay. I'm out. Boom.
Okay. No,
and they say that is a sign, and that it means you're a good sleeper. If you can just fall asleep anywhere, you're a good sleeper.
That's false. It's false because
false.
What that shows, and I did a video on Sleep Coach on this. What that shows is that you actually have sleep deprivation because your body is thirsting for sleep. Okay, so what you can do at that point is just catch an hour and a half nap, and you'll be all right. Yeah.
Now, this does say this myth is dangerous because it puts a positive spin on excessive daytime sleepiness.
Yes.
Which is usually a symptom also of insomnia, inefficient sleep, and an underlying sleep disorder like sleep apnea. Sleeping at any time can be also tied to a circadian rhythm disorder and narcolepsy. So as a sleeper, your goal shouldn't be the ability to fall asleep in any situation.
Right.
Instead, it should be to strive for a proper amount of high quality sleep that occurs on a regular night schedule whenever possible. This is involving sleeping at night in order to reinforce a healthy circadian rhythm. So
that's not to say that the occasional nap is a bad idea. The occasional nap is a wonderful idea, and everyone should be napping. So, okay, research shows that everyone should be napping. Okay, so my question to you, which cycle of the sleep cycle, or which part of the sleep cycle are you almost 100% paralyzed?
REM.
Very good. Yay! Okay, so.
I feel like you asked me that question before.
Did I?
Yeah, I think that was a couple episodes ago.
Oh, darn. Okay, so REM, during the REM part of your sleep.
Maybe not, I don't know.
Yeah, during the REM part of your sleep, you're literally paralyzed. And the reason for this is because you're dreaming, okay? If you weren't paralyzed, you'd be up sleepwalking. There's certain disorders where you aren't paralyzed during REM. It would be a bad thing. So, yes, you're paralyzed during REM. A lot of people didn't know that. I actually tell that to customers all the time, and their mind is blown. Yeah. Okay, yours.
All right. Your myth, fact, or fiction?
Okay.
I'm trying to make this easy on you because if I give you too many choices, I know how much of a I'm trying to look at the right word. Pansy?
Pansy? You're calling me a pansy? All right, go for it. I'm not a pansy.
I don't think if there's a better word.
I'm not a pansy. Remember, you gotta.
All right.
Yeah.
Your brain shuts down during sleep.
Your brain
Fact or fiction?
No, your brain actually works harder while you're asleep.
Ooh, that's
yes.
good. Yeah, the brain remains active during sleep. Its patterns of activity, even though you're paralyzed.
Right.
Its patterns of activity change. Activity.
It's a good word.
Activity change during different sleep stages, And in rapid eye movement, which is your REM that you were just talking about, brain activity ramps up on a level that shares similarities to when you're awake. So far from shutting down, shifts in brain activity during sleep are believed to be a part of why sleep is so crucial to affecting your thinking, memory, and emotional processing.
Did you know that babies, when they're asleep, they're actually learning? During the day when they're awake, they're experiencing, and then while they're asleep, their brain is actually encoding that information and learning from it. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Your brain is more active when you're asleep.
And you know, I think that happens in adult stages too, maybe on a different level. But we are constantly working on things and trying to work through things in our dreams and process information that has either happened to us in the past or anxieties like at work. I remember I used to have all these dreams that I was working. Aren't those just the worst dreams ever? Like that you're at work. Well, not here, not at this job. But no, well,
you already said it.
There were times when I was like, I can't stop dreaming about selling mattresses.
She's got issues. She definitely has issues.
It has stopped. But like when I first started working here,
that's
I'm gonna
because she stopped selling mattresses.
I'm gonna.
I'm beating her as salesman of the month.
I'm gonna have to ask Frances if she's dreaming about selling mattresses.
Okay.
You're gonna have to steal sales.
Whatever. What is the natural trigger point for natural melatonin production? That's two naturals. What is the trigger point for natural melatonin production? Are you ready?
No. Did you just say what is the natural trigger for the natural?
Yes. What is the trigger point for natural melatonin production in your body, in your head?
Well, the lack of bright, shining lights, like the ones that are in my face right now.
Wrong.
What? Light is not a trigger?
Orange light from the sunset is a trigger point for melatonin production.
Oh, the orange wave, because it's fractal light. Oh, okay, so
that's why it's called the golden hour.
Bright light right now is like it's too bright,
it's too blue.
Too blue, so you don't go into that. And then as it gets lower on the horizon, the wavelength of the light changes and it fractals out, and you are receiving more of the red spectrum and orange spectrum, and it changes your circadian rhythm.
Here you go. Spinner, baby.
Oh, no. I got an instant headache.
Dirty laundry or dirty dishwater. This is the one you got last time.
All right, can I give it another spin?
No, it's right there.
I don't like that one.
It's that white one right there.
I don't like that one. That's the one that gagged me. I don't want to do this. I don't want to participate.
You have to participate. It's for our fans. Let me see. This is my favorite part of the show. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is awesome.
I can't do it. I can't. I'm just going to have to drink more.
She's gagging. Oh, I love it. I love it. I've never seen you gag before on this. Even with the barf, you just kind of ran out the door. That was awesome. Okay.
This is a word. And then they get stuck in your teeth. That's the part I can't handle.
All right. So, your question.
Whoever invented this game.
Your serve.
Has this disturbed.
Your serve.
They're disturbed. Why would... It's so soapy, dirty, soapy. All right, I'm going to find a really hard one. Okay. I did have this highlighted, even though you've already talked about it.
Okay.
Myth, fact or fiction. Napping makes up for lack of sleep at night.
Wrong!
You read my notes.
No, I didn't. I know all this. I've made videos on this.
While a quick nap... This is a lot of reading. I'm going to not bore everybody. Yeah, you won again. So, a quick nap can provide a boost of energy, but it's not a substitute, folks.
Nope. Not a substitute for real sleep.
You don't go through all the natural stages. There's a lot of stages to sleep. getting a quick nap can be refreshing. You don't want to sleep too long. It actually can have a bad effect if you wake up at the wrong time and in the wrong sleep cycle. That sleepiness can carry on through your entire day. It can really throw you off. So while napping isn't necessarily a bad thing, relying on naps to try to cope with regular sleep deprivation is not a winning approach.
Right.
So what we really want you to do is when you need a nap, it's best to keep it shorter than 30 minutes and early on in the afternoon. So you don't want to mess it up.
Napping is bueno.
It says something about out of whack.
Yep. All right.
Out of whack.
So, on to question number 3.
What?
Yeah.
This isn't over?
No. I'm talking. Wait. Did I ask?
I thought we were over. This is over.
No. You're right. This isn't over. I still have mine. Oh, man. Oh, I have one more. You reminded me. Thank you. You are so honest. I appreciate it.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Okay.
I want to go home.
Here's one for you.
I want to go home.
Does alcohol help you sleep?
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
No.
Okay, very good. Good answer. She knew that one.
That is horrible.
So, the truth about alcohol and sleep,
mess it up.
It helps you get really deep sleep at first, and then everything after, like the first 3 hours of sleep, is a very, very light sleep. There's almost 80% less REM, and there's less hours of full sleep. So, alcohol does not help you sleep. So.
No, it can make you out of whack.
Yep, out of whack. All right, now I'll put this up because you got that last question.
It's
right.
no bueno. Be careful with that.
Okay, now question number 3. Oh dear, question number 3.
Oh, I was like, why are you still asking questions? This is a different type of question.
Yeah, this is customer question number 3.
Okay.
Customer question number 3, yeah.
All right, I can put this back on.
Do both your stores carry the same products? I saw an ad for a living room set and it was not in your Carlsbad store. This has happened before many times and we try to explain it off, but could you please explain that?
Okay, so we do have 2 store locations. And you will see advertisements for products. Those products, if they're not on the showroom floor in our Carlsbad location or in our Alamogordo location, but we do have them in stock, we can transfer them from the store. We just set up an appointment. We let you know we can have it transferred next week, and then we will set it up in store or bring it to you. So if you like it online and you want it, we can deliver it to you, or if we have a way to kind of put it on our showroom floor and make some room, we will bring that out for you so that you can look at it to save you the trip over. If you also see the product and you'd like to order it from wherever you are, we do have that option in many areas. We're still trying to figure out shipping on some of the larger items, but in the future we will have that down to a science. So we do deliver largely in southeastern New Mexico.
Yep.
We cover a very large
radius.
area in southeastern New Mexico. So Ruidoso, we got you covered up there. Alamogordo, Roswell, Artesia, and Carlsbad, and all the in-betweens. Hope, we haven't forgotten about you out there in the middle. So there's always hope. And don't forget hope.
I won't forget hope.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So,
yeah, so
we do. We can't. Yep. We apologize for the inconvenience. If you see something online and you're like, I want that, I gotta have it, just give us a call. We have team members available to talk to you, and you can find out exactly where that item is located. We're happy to talk to you, send you links on its dimensions, its sizes, and really find out where that item is.
This company is founded on customer service, and we'll make it happen. Yeah, so each store, we carry some of the same products, a lot of the same products. The mattresses are all the same. Some of the sofas are the same, but not all of them. We do differ because there's different needs in different areas, just different apartment builds, stuff like that. Okay? Ooh. All right, so it is time for what we learned this week. And what did you learn this week?
I learned not to drink that much caffeinated tea.
Oh, yeah.
By myself.
Yep. Yeah, that was a lot of caffeinated tea. Is that really what you learned this week?
I didn't know what that tea was.
Yeah.
I just was like a bunch of tea leaves.
It says extremely high caffeine on the packaging.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I got a lot I gotta get done anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you got?
I learned all about lavender essential oils.
Ooh, do tell.
Because I really immersed myself this week in Los Poblanos Organic Farm. I'm really embracing the whole lavender idea. We've been working on this project as a company for a long time to bring them into both of our stores. So our Los Poblanos products are not only available here, but they are in Carlsbad as well. So
that was quite the doing that she took on. She brought Los Poblanos to both stores, and that's not an easy thing. So yeah.
So we were really happy about that one. Lavender oil benefits. So I want to talk a little bit about lavender and what I learned here. One of the really cool things about lavender is that we typically think about lavender as being something that's associated with relaxation and sleep. You know, but it has so many other uses.
Really?
Okay. And it's been used for centuries. It's one of the most popular oils and herbs that have been just used for centuries and beyond. One of the cool things is that it boosts the synthesis of collagen and heals skin tissue. So it has a scaling.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's that caffeine?
It
has a healing.
It heals your skin tissues.
Yes.
In lots of different ways. Did you know that lavender is a neuroprotective? So lavender oil reduces brain edema and improves functional ability.
When you ingest it?
I think maybe ingesting it and probably breathing it as an essential oil, because this was essential oil. So
this would have to be breathing, yeah.
It could also be incorporated through your skin. I mean, because when you have a carrier oil, it enters your bloodstream. So whenever it enters you with through a massage oil or through the air, it does. And can you explain edema?
No, I cannot.
I'm not sure. We're going to have to include that. But it inhibits the oxidative stress on our brain. So a little bit of science there. Edema, there's a... Yeah. Okay, so this caffeine thing. Okay, it helps to manage chronic pain, anxiety, and insomnia. Okay. And this was furthermore verified through aromatherapy. So we don't usually associate the aromatherapeutic properties associated with lavender and pain. That's usually one of the last things people think about, but it does have a lot of pain relieving properties. Okay, it's definitely the oil to go to or the scent to go to, and we're talking pure, real, certified organic lavenders. You don't want to go for the real fake perfumies, kind of flowery smells. You want the real, and it can be a little plant harsh at times.
And there is a label to it, USDA organic certified, right?
Yeah. And it's a huge process. So it's the oil to go to for anxiety. With some volunteers through a scientific study, it did have significant improvement in sleep quality. And positive effect on heart rates. Wow. So it's good for your heart.
Now, you were telling me something about acne earlier. What is that?
I was getting there.
Oh, sorry.
That's actually the very next line. So it says that it inhibits the bacterial growth. So it's antibacterial naturally. So it takes away that bacteria that causes an acne infection.
So why don't people use it more?
I don't know. That's why we brought it in, because I was just like, I have to have this in store. I want to have it, and I want it in our every single product. So if you're washing your face with our skin toners, with the oils, with the soaps, it's going to have all of these properties included.
Wow. Okay.
So it's really, really good for everything. Lavender essential oil has also been shown to be effective on lice, eggs, and nits. Ooh. So we have lavender shampoos, so it can disinfect your scalp, keep it clean, and then if in an unfortunate event, which does happen sometimes in schools,
Not in schools, because nowadays you can control it.
Yeah. I'm not even going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole. Okay.
I baited you. You didn't even go for it.
So, yeah, no, we're not gonna go there. It also protects you against hair loss. See, I have so much lavender right now. I'm just really calm.
Yeah.
And collected and cool.
Yeah.
Protects against hair loss.
Hair loss.
And increases hair growth. This shampoo is awesome.
Okay.
Okay. It does again relieve various types of pain. So it does identify in this article sprains, backaches, and sore muscles. Okay, and that's usually applied through regular massage with the lavender oil, lotions, and it is great for pain and joints. It does, and part of that is probably because it's associated with improving blood circulation and the calming effects on. Oh, it does also have calming effects on our coronary circulation.
Ooh.
Okay.
So it helps your. Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
Coronary. That's different than the cornea.
Yes, it is.
That's kind of corny.
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay, so you can take a relaxing massage, infuse your bath with some.
Infuse
Infuse your bath.
Cool.
You can wear it all day. Sometimes we think that's gonna make you fall asleep, but you can rock lavender oil and lavender sprays all day long.
As long as you eat or drink an entire thing of caffeinated tea, yeah.
Well, it does say it helps it can be used as a perfume while starting your day.
Yeah.
I think it would start it off on a calm note. I don't think you're gonna if you've already slept good, you're gonna be really calm. It does say it's a great deodorant. You can use it as a lip balm. And
I guess it's antibacterial.
This is a long list. You didn't know all of these things were associated with lavender.
Yeah.
Provides by putting a little bit of the salve or oil, lavender oil, on your temples. It can help relieve you from migraines.
Wow.
So let's say that you have really significant migraines, but you're a service member and the military, you can't use our
CBD.
Süthe.
Yep.
You can come in and try this lavender stuff on your temples. That's great for headaches, depression, relieving nervous tension, and any type of emotional stress.
Wow.
It also is very protective and soothing skin from minor burns, cuts, skin irritations, razor bumps, burn.
Yeah, I've heard of it for razor bumps.
And
because
sunburn.
Really?
Yeah, I got sunburnt the other day. I was working in the yard, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be a total tomato tomorrow. And
Tomato tomorrow.
Ba-dum-bum, tomato.
Keep going.
Yeah. So I lathered up in that salve, and by the morning, all the heat and the redness was gone.
Cool.
I didn't have.
I use sunscreen.
I'm trying to work on my vitamin D.
Oh.
There are some side effects associated with oils, with lavender oil. So maybe lavender oil isn't for everyone. You should start out with small amounts, because there can be the opposites of that with anything. There can. So
somebody can be allergic to it.
You could be allergic to it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an ingesting and stuff. So you want to be kind of. It is for the vast majority of people going to be a safe product.
Okay.
But.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome information. So what I learned this week was that Miss Frances can make some beautiful displays.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You guys need to come to the store to really see she's put her heart into this display for the Los Poblanos. It's a very big deal. I know we're playing it up quite a bit. We did a commercial. She's talking about it now. Us being able to carry, as a small business in New Mexico, being able to carry Los Poblanos is a pretty big deal. So I thank you for your hard work in making it happen. I thank Frances for making it gorgeous out on our sales floor.
Oh, she added so much purple and brought in color to it.
There's been a whole lot of purple this week.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta wear purple. Today's my lavender day.
Yeah, anyways. All right. With that, we thank you for watching the show. We appreciate it. If this show has helped you in any way, any of the info in here has helped you sleep better, please share it with others so that way they can sleep better. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video on Facebook, share the video. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You guys have a great weekend.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.